Greetings everyone and welcome to another episode of our one day seasons playthrough. Now as you can see I managed to hire myself a drone. Well actually I captured a load of eagles and harnessed them to a camera and sent them over the town. This is how our town looks from the air. Now you might be wondering how I managed to do this. What I'll do is leave a link down in the description below. I'm on the Facebook page for, I think it's, I can't remember now, I think it's called Medieval Dynasty Official Page, something like that. They've got about 1,000 followers. Some of the people that are sort of quite big YouTubers for Medieval Dynasty, Hectic Nasri is one in particular. He's on there as well. Loads of people on there have some absolutely brilliant screenshots and things of their villages, looking across the lakes, those sort of things. The sort of things like Flashcrow did for sending into the Medieval Dynasty calendar competition. So I thought, well, I'd missed that by this point, but I thought I'll try and take an aerial shot. So I'm using a trainer. I'll leave a link down in the description below. And one of the options that it gives you is to enable how high you can jump. Now, this is pretty much at the maximum height, and it's supposed to be 16 times what your normal height would be in the game, your normal jump height. So as you can see, you just about make out the walls that we put around the flood defences around these, and because of the limitations on the view distance, as you obviously get higher up, you lose some of the detail. For example, this cabbage field, there isn't a patch there, an empty space. That all pretty much has cabbages in it. It's just that at that particular point, that's all the game could draw. We've got our market stalls over here, obviously, the apiary, fold, pigsty, stable, all our houses. So that's my house, and that's obviously the tavern, and all our production buildings over here. So yeah, just thought you might want to see that. So now back to the game. And welcome back, and I've grabbed a load of items because we're going to be doing a special build today. Now I know I've already done this before, but for those of you that haven't seen, when we had the church down at the other village, obviously we had to destroy it when we moved everything up here. So we're going to build ourselves another church and cemetery. And I was thinking possibly in here somewhere. It's quite a decent bit of space. Now I'm obviously going to run over there just to make sure that we can get a building in there. I think we probably can. Now when we eventually put the palisades up, they're going to come across here somewhere. I'm possibly going to take this field out, and that will mean we can go pretty much straight across there and hopefully along by the river side there. So yeah, as this is the 200th episode of the series, I thought I'd do something a little bit different from what we have. I know we've been doing a lot of building, but we'll go across and sort that out then. Alright, now I hope that I've brought enough stuff, and I'm also hoping that we've got the space here. Didn't quite plan on that. Right, we've definitely got the hammer, so we'll equip that. I dropped pretty much everything else off. You can see I've got no weapons, and we'll call the horse over and get out of that view. Right, so I think if we go pretty much, I'm going to do the same house, or I was thinking of doing the same house. How big is that going to be? That's way too big, isn't it, for a village of this size? Well, even a bigger village than this. So I think we'll go for the the medium one again and see how far back we can put that. Actually, that's not bad. And we're fairly central on those two fields as well. West. Come across a little bit. And then what I'll do is put the grave plots out the front here, so we'll sort of walk down the middle to it. Right, obviously going to need all our stone, and we're not going to be able to move. Let's drop most of that off actually. I think we only need 10 to do this. Right, hammer. Oh, we need 12, right. In that case, I've miscalculated. I thought we only needed about 10 for the base. So we'll just grab a couple of extra stones over here. Right, so we've got our stones, thank you, and we can't move. Let's drop them again. Right, and yes, we can still move here. Drop them. I've got all the logs on the horse. Right, so we'll grab a bit of... I may not have allowed for the... Damn, no, I haven't allowed enough for those. Right, so I need another 10 logs. Right, I'll come back to it when I've got those then. Right, well, while I was over there, I also grabbed a whole pile of stone in one of the wicker crates. So we've got enough, hopefully, to do the stone wall round the outside. Right, so I'll set this up and come back to you when I've done most of the structure then. Right, last bit of roofing going in. And then obviously that'll be pretty much it, apart from decorating. Oh no, forgot that one. Plonker. Right, well I did bring enough stone, luckily. Nice, that can go away now then. So, I think we're going to do the same as last time. So we're going to have a wicker crate. Yes, I did bring enough. So let's drop that one. And we're going to put that upside down to stand our cross on. So where are we? Centrally there. Yeah, I think that'll do nicely. Yes, now one thing I haven't done is brought anything for the walls. So what are we going to need for that? Now I'm thinking about, yeah, if we put that, then we'll be able to get rid of that and do I put the upright in front of or behind the one that goes across? I think I'll put it behind. Alright, so drop one of those. Grab it. Now I want to have it the lighter side out, if there is a lighter side. Not really. Oh god, this is going to be really fiddly to do. That's it, up like that. Now we're going to have to put, no, we're going to have to do that differently. We're going to have to put that across. Let's drop it again. Thank you. we need to obviously sit that on there, and I don't think the shelf is deep enough. If we do it, ooh, how's that set on there? Oh, that is on all right, good. Needs to come that way a tad. Alright, let's try that then. That's about as central as we're going to get it, I think. I'm going to limestone that wall at some point, so that obviously the cross does show up more. Right, so drop another one. And this is going to be the fiddly one. That way, and then that way. Now we've got to get central. I think that's probably about right. No. Now that, I don't think is going to be tall enough, is it? It's not on there, that's why. Right, so we'll go across there then. No, that didn't go on either, so is that, it's knocked it over, great. That's still pretty central, good. Come that way. Can we see better that? No. I apologise if you can hear my stomach grumbling. Right, is that going to stand up? No. Ooh, tilt it back a little bit then. That's it. That's what we wanted. Almost perfect, I would say. Right, so let's drop another couple of crates. That one. This is going to be the... Oops, what did I just drop? This is going to be the altar. Oh, wood clay bowl. Right. Now we need to turn that on its end. And I think actually we'll do it that way again so that the closed side is more central. Actually, if I go over there, we can get a better mark off the wall, I think. So we can just literally go down there. That's going to be too far apart, isn't it? Bugger. How are we going to do this? How big is a plank? That width. So as long as we're... This is the problem now, we're not... that one across. Doesn't matter if we're a bit inwards and have the... Rotate, thank you. If we have those bits slightly inside each other, how does that look? That's fairly central. Right, plank. No, forwards, thank you. How high is that? Is that going to do? No, needs to go back a bit. Right, let's hope we can do it without mucking everything up then. That one. That will do, I think. And then Right. Yeah, I'm not going to mess about anymore with that. That one and that one for our, I don't know what they call them actually. They would have a cloth, sort of a towel type thing. Oop. Yeah, I don't know if it has any sort of not necessarily religious name, but a terminology for it. Right, and we're gonna have one of those, and oh no, it's done it. Yeah. Oop. Right, can we grab one of those? No, gonna have to pick it. Come on. Thank you. Right, we'll turn that. Now this is going to be like the collection plate, so we're going to need something in the door here. And the other ones will drop that and that and that. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure which one of these to have when they do like the communion. Actually, we're going to want something for the what would be like the wine, and something that's, again, I don't know what they call it. It's the things that signify the body and the blood of Christ. Sorry, I'm not a religious person, so hence why I don't know the names of them. But one would have those sort of wafer things they give you, and obviously the other one would have the, I don't know, I suppose would have the wine in it. Anyway, right, now we've got another one out here. Yeah, we're going to definitely need a wall to keep all the animals out. Right. So now we can put down our crates that are going to be for seating. Let's do that one. Probably better to move them into place first. Right, that one is going to be that way round, and is going to go somewhere, probably somewhere there. And then that one's got to go that way, and again over like that. Oh, fiddlesticks. Right, that one. That way round. And that actually, if we can just move it across a tad, would be about right. And we're going to have another two here. Leave them room obviously to get through. Now what I was thinking of doing actually was, because obviously in those days they didn't have a school, so I was actually thinking, no, not like that, of putting in a couple of slightly higher, so in other words, stood up on end as opposed to being on their long side. Another couple of wicker crates in front of these with a plank on the top that you could use as like a table, a desk, so that they could use it as a school as well. Right, that'll do for that. Over here, and we want 2 more. Right, go left. Hopefully. That is gonna pretty would have done it if I hadn't mucked it up. Right, backwards. And I haven't got enough crates because I'm going to need one for the collection box or the collection plate. Yeah, move that back a bit. Oh, butterfingers. Right, try again. That should be about the right sort of distance, actually. Right, and the last one. At least it didn't knock it over with my clumsiness. That isn't too bad, actually. Now, this is going to be a fun one as well. Getting these planks laid on. Well, those ones I can actually lay on from that side. So I just need to do these back ones first. Right, backwards, right, and hope. Can't go any further backwards. Damn. Right, you know what? It ain't meant to be pretty. It's just meant to be there. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. That one. Where are we? There we go. Central-ish. Ooh. Right, so that gives me an indication that this one's further forward. No, that one back again. Right. And then over here, if we can get through without knocking everything flying. That's what I'm going to have to be careful of that. Let's go that way a bit then, in that case. That'll do for that one. How do we get out of there? Without going nutty on everything. That way. Okay, done. All I need to do now is try and work out how to put up some lights. Decorate. Have we got anything? We're going to need, right, four leather. Now in the other one, right, so 4 leather and 4 linen thread. And what do I need for here? For the candles, 2 iron bars. That's quite easy to, well, it's probably easy for most people to remember. Right, well, at least the animals have gone now. Yeah, that's going to be for the fencing, which really, look at the time. Horse, where are you? Right, let's go and grab the bits from the storage then. Oh, sorry, sheep. Right, so I'm gonna put, I want 8 iron bars for 4 iron bars. Oh, getting through the iron ore. 8 of those, and then we want 4 leather. No, 4. And 4 linen thread, I hope. Now, yeah, so if we have 4 candles and 1 lantern, that should be sufficient, I would imagine. Right, so I just want a few sticks as well. I think it was 4 of those. Take a couple extra just in case. Right, and leg it back over. Sorry, we're not going to waste time. Oh, God. Piccadilly Circus in the rush hour. Right, we want our hammer. And we want to put the lamp up there. Now, which one is it? No, not that one. That one. No, that one. Yes. So that one goes there. And then we'll put, oh, I didn't get a crate. We're going to put one there. And I think if we have one there. And one there. And one there. Oops, we chose the wrong thing. And that should look pretty respectable. I think so. I've got any crates left on me? I should have still. Yes. And grab that and move it. Grab that and move it. That way. That way. That way. That'll do. Nobody's going to be coming in here physically, so we should be alright with that. And yes, shame we can't actually put a coin in it for sort of symbolising. Right, you bugger off please, mate. We want to put some walls in. Now, do I go, I'm actually tempted, not that one, no, it's not that one. It is fences, thank you. Go literally right from here. Do we want it right to the roadside? No, probably not actually. If we go to somewhere like that, and then come across to the road here, or sort of here. And then from there and follow the road. Now obviously we need to have some sort of entrance. So if we go like that, and then we can have, I want to put a gate in, don't I? What sort of gates have we got? I think that one is probably the best. Go on. Oh, actually, we want to come across here. Now, is this going to look stupid? That's the question. Well, we're going to have another stone wall this side anyway. As close as we can get it. That way. And if we go, yeah, if we come to about here, then we can literally go straight down there. And I want it on par with about there. We're going to go, and then that over to there. That I think will be fine, and we can put a path down here. Paths. We want to go from there all the way back to where our entrance is going to be. Come on, stop jerking about, will you? That will do me. Right, hammer. And we haven't got, no, we need some sticks. Where's all the sticks? Sod's law, none around. Yep, that's all we need. Right, okay, so I'm going to take, how many of those can we carry? How many do we need to drop? We can drop those. Sorry, drop those. We can drop those. Oh, I haven't done the kneeling pads for inside. Right, well, let's, yeah, drop those. Right, and we need to drop certainly 200 of those ish. We'll be able to still move. Inventory, take a dandelion. Right, so I'm going to get on and do this fencing, and I'll come back to you hopefully if we get it done in time. Right, well, I'm running out of stone and I'm running out of time as well, so I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for those that have stuck around for the 200 so far, and hopefully you'll stick around for another 200 if we go that far down the line. Yeah, so if you've got any comments or suggestions, please drop them below. And if you're not already a subscriber, then there's going to be plenty more to come while we build the town up. So join us for the ride, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye now. Yes, done it. And that's the end.